Peace, peace. Welcome back to the channel. So, I'm going to touch a little bit on forgiveness. I'm going to touch a little bit on letting go of pain and trauma. If you guys are new to the channel, this channel is based on the spiritual journey and just basically stuff that we go through in life. I try not to make my videos too long, so I'm going to make sure I jump right into the message that I want to deliver to you guys today. I feel like a lot of us hold on to the past. A lot of us hold on to pain as if it's going to benefit us. It's like the ego. First of all, it's the ego that's holding on to it. But we hold on to it as if there's some type of prize at the end of the tunnel, which the prize is just stress, high blood pressure, mental illness, physical illness, spiritual illness. If you got sick right now with some type of flu, your whole goal is to get rid of it. You're not trying to hold on to it. You're not trying to keep something around that's making you sick. So when we're holding on to pain, when we're holding on to trauma, when we're not forgiving people, it's the same thing. It's going to make you sick. And I say that because we're all tempted with holding on to shit. We're all tempted with bringing up the past and holding grudges. Now, just because we forgive somebody obviously does not mean that you have to like them, does not mean they have to be around you. You can draw boundaries to keep your distance. But there's things that still come up to this day that I feel the devil will come in and say, won't you bring up this situation and talk to this person about this situation? And this could be a situation that happened yesterday or 10 years ago. Your ego will feed you everything it needs for you to go and have this conversation, knowing that the outcome is going to be a disaster, argument, whatever. But if you could think with your rational mind, with your more of your spiritual self, you'll realize that whatever that situation was is in the past. You can forgive and move on, and just know that at the end of the day, letting go of things is just going to benefit you. It's not going to benefit the other person. They might have some benefits from it because you're not bringing things up and throwing things in their face. But the way we hold on to pain and trauma, it creates a painting of us that is unhealthy. It creates a platform that we think is healthy, but it's toxic. Holding on to pain and trauma and not forgiving is like holding on to sickness. You have a terminal illness that you're going to have for the rest of your life. That's what happens when you're holding on to stuff. And it's sad because you'll see people holding on to things that happened 10, 20, 30 years ago. And I'm not saying that you can't still feel pain from it. I'm not saying that it might not still affect you. But we don't have to hold on to it because we create such a strong relationship with this energy, not knowing that it's going to basically speed up the process of you being healthy, speed up the process of you not being healthy, speeding up the process of you not being on this planet, because the stress and everything that comes with it. And then you have to ask yourself, what is it in me that wants to hold on to this? What is it that makes me want to keep bringing up daddy issues or your ex-wife or ex-husband or a family member what is it in me that wants to hold on to this? Because we look so much at the other person. We look so much at what they did. But why are we holding on to it? Why are we attaching ourselves to this? Why can't we disattach from it? Okay, this happened. I drew boundaries. It is what it is, and move forward. So sometimes we have to G-check ourselves, which a lot of us don't like to do, because you have to look in the mirror and say, why am I connecting with something that happened 10 years ago? Why am I connecting with the lady at the job that's about drama? Now, I claim I'm not about drama, but yet I'm connecting with this person every day and engaging in conversation or arguments for that matter. But then you go to someone else and make it seem like that's not who you are. But it has to be a part of who you are because you're engaging. I can't tell you, oh, I don't like sports, but then you see me at sporting events. then I'm going to question your intention. What is your intention? You told me that you don't like sports, but you're engaging in a sport event. So what are you here for? It's the same thing when we hold on to pain. It's the same thing when we engage in negativity, but yet we say that we're not negative. We engage in drama, but we say we're not about the drama. So we have to G-check ourselves of why we're engaging in these activities. Why are we building these relationships with these past experiences that is causing us harm mentally, physically, and spiritually. I'm not going to hold you guys, so I'm going to end the video. If you guys have not subscribed to the channel, please do. It is absolutely free to show love. And I just really want people to start self-reflecting, and I really want people to start taking responsibility, because I hate when I'm around people, and I'm pretty sure you guys can relate, and all they do is gossip and talk about other people. Now, that's cool for a couple minutes, but once it starts going in 20 minutes, 30 minutes, you go to work the next day, or you see this person the next day, and here it is again, I'm going to start looking at you different, and I'm going to start slowly distancing myself, because the only thing you're bringing to the table is just drama. But you're telling me you're not about drama. That's why you're talking about this person. It doesn't make any sense, you know. And then you have the ones that engage because that's what they like. That's what they feed themselves, and it's a tit for tat. They go back and forth. You know, I don't like drama. I don't want to hear about gossip. I might hear a couple minutes of here and there, whatever somebody has to say, but that's not my foundation of who I am. So I'm going to stay away from it. So you guys have to really self-reflect and see what is your foundation and who you really are. Because sometimes we say we're not one thing, but we're engaging in activities that says different. And one thing you have to understand before I end this video is that you can lie on social media. You can lie when you go to work. You can lie when you go to school, but you can't lie to the universe. You can't lie to God. So we can play this game and we can make it seem like we're something that we're not, but who it really matters to, they already know you. The universe is going to read energy. All it knows is energy. It knows no language. It knows energy, and God knows you. Why? Because he does. But what do I know? I'm just a little old lady with these pajamas on. But if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do. Make sure you guys are hydrating. Make sure you guys are meditating, and most importantly, make sure you are loving yourself.